Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, what's up? My name is Caitlin, and today I am finally going to be playing with this guy. This is the Urban Decay Naked Cherry palette. I did get this for Christmas, and I just have not had the time to play with it. So finally today we are going to do that. Please excuse my messy hair. I am going to the gym right after this, and I'm not going to have time to do anything aside from put this on my face. So I'm going to be one of those cringy people that goes to the gym with makeup on, but that's okay. So yeah, I guess I should show you the unicorn first, huh? So it comes in this box like this. It says Naked on there, and it's got the color spectrum cherries on there. Super cute. And then on the back, it just looks like this. Just has some ingredients listings and stuff like that. And they are all new shades. There are 12 shades in here, and when you open the package, it looks like this. It's the same as the unicorn, but a little more plasticky and shiny. Says cherry there, and then it has the raised letters of Urban Decay and Naked are kind of raised off the package, and cherry is not. And then opening it looks like this. It does have a nice size mirror, and then you have these 12 beautiful shades and a brush as well. So the first thing I'm going to do is swatch all of the shades like I always do. I know swatches don't really mean much, I guess. It's just going to give you an idea of what the color would look like on my skin tone, I suppose, because I'm probably not going to be able to try all of these shades on my eye today, so we're going to put them all on my arm. So I'm going to start with the lightest to darkest, and the first shade in here is kind of a matte white. It's called Hot Spot. Looks like that. It's very similar to my skin tone. I would use this for setting my concealer or eyeshadow primer, whichever I'm wearing. Next is called Caution, and that is pretty similar but a little bit deeper. It's actually closer to my skin tone, I would say, than Hot Spot is. So that would be another a beginning for your transition or something of that nature. Then we have Bang Bang, which is the first shimmer shade in the palette. Looks like this. It's like a peachy with a pink duochrome shift color. It does have a lot of sparkles in it. The next shade is called Feels. This is another matte. This is a matte terracotta pink with a slight peach to it. I don't really know what you call that color, but it's really pretty. It's super pigmented. This is going to be beautiful in the crease. Next is Juicy. It's similar to the last shade, but a lot more peach in tone. So very pretty there. Then we have Turn On, which I think is a metallic. Yes, it's a metallic gold color there. That's also really pretty. Wipe my hand away real quick. And then we have Ambitious, which is a really pretty shade. Oh, I like that. That's a very bronzy color. Oh, that's really pretty. That'd be really pretty on deep skin tones, all over the lid. Oh, I mean, look how much pigment is still left on there. Literally, I just got almost 4 more swatches out of that one dip with my finger, so that's crazy. Next we have Bing, which is a really pretty pinky mauve color. Ooh, I like that a lot. That's probably my favorite so far. Then we have, what's this one called? Devilish, which is a similar shade, just a little bit darker and a little more purple. Also really like that one. Then we have Young Love, which is a metallic pink shade. It's like a deeper pink with almost an orange hint to it. Then we have Drunk Dial, which is this guy here. It's a metallic chocolate brown color with a purple undertone. It's really pretty. And then the last shade in the palette is called Privacy, and it's just a dark chocolatey brown color there. Ooh, that's really pigmented. I like that color a lot as well. So, don't really know where to start with this palette, but I'm gonna wipe my arm off real quick. I'm going to attempt to anyway. Urban Decay shadows are always kind of hard to get off my arm, but there's that. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a fluffy brush, and I'm going to go into that Hot Spot color and mix it with Caution as well. Start kicking up a lot of powder. And I'm just going to dust that all over the lid to kind of set that concealer down. I did set it down with powder, but this concealer that I've been using like it creases so bad on my eye. I really like it on my face. It's the one I just got recently in my petite box. This one, the Hand Beauty on hand, I'm not sure which it is, but I really like it all over the face. Like, it's really pretty and it lasts all day, and I am wearing it on the face today, but on the eyes it just creases so much even if I set it. So there's a little mini review of that. Okay, like you can see that crease right there, super cute. Okay, now I'm gonna take the same brush and I'm gonna go into Feels here, this like pinky matte shade, and I'm gonna put that in the crease. It's pretty. Just don't know what lid color I want to do. This is like a perfect Valentine's Day palette. Like, this is giving me serious Valentine's Day feels, like kind of making me excited for it a little bit. Just a very soft and romantic color palette, and I like it. These are some of my favorite shades to use. I don't use them a lot because I tend to go like very colorful when I want to do an eye look, but these are really pretty. Okay, I got Feels laid down. I think that's good there. I do like that. We need to actually use the brush this came with, just because I want to. I don't know. It's really pretty. It's very similar to the Naked Smoky and the original Naked palette brushes. I think I might have one of those handy here. Let's see. Yeah, this is the Naked Smoky brush. So they are just very similar. Same like dome shape, same fluffy brush on the end. They're just different colors. So I assume it's the same brush. So I do like this brush, but I'm gonna try it out anyway. I'm gonna take the fluffier side and go into Juicy, that peachy color that's very similar to what I have on now. I'm just gonna put that a little bit lower, kind of like right where my eye crease is, and then onto the lid a little bit as well. Kind of almost want to do like a halo eye look with this, but I don't know if that's what I'm gonna do or not. It's really pretty. The only thing I feel like is missing in here is a good like a light inner corner highlight. I'm gonna mix this into the crease a little bit as well. Just kind of fluff it up in there, like where the Feels color is. It's really pretty. Okay, moving on. Let's do, I don't know, let's do a lid shade, I guess. I don't know which one I want to do though. I don't want to do something too crazy because I am going to the gym right after this, but I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. Okay, let's pick up this brush. This is the Urban Decay Naked brush. The Naked brush is actually different than the other two. This one has like a flat brush on one side, which I'm going to use in Ambitious, that like coppery color. And I'm not gonna wet it yet. I want to try it out on its own. Okay, not terrible, but I wouldn't necessarily call it good. Okay, now I'm going to put more on the brush, and I am going to wet it now with some setting spray, and then we'll try again. Yep, so much better. Setting spray really like saves the day with metallic eyeshadows. I'm just spraying this all over the lid and up to the crease, but not in it. I'm gonna do the same thing for the other eye. Now that I'm doing this, I kind of wish I would have used Turn On instead. I might put some on over top of this. I do like this shade, I just don't, you know, it's more goldy than I wanted it to be. More copper, I guess, than I wanted it to be. Okay, so there's that shade. It is pretty. Now I'm going to take the same brush, I'm just going to flip it to the other side. I'm going to go into Turn On, and I'm just going to kind of like pat that over top. Let's give it a little bit more of a golden hue rather than that copper color. Just like so. I'm not wetting it anymore, I'm just adding this on top of what's already placed down. And I might even go into the inner corner a little bit with this shade on its own, which is a little deep for me. That's okay. Okay, now let's go back in Actually, let's take a different fluffy brush. This is like an angled fluffy brush. It's the Fiona brush. I'm gonna take Bing, that like purpley color, and I'm gonna put that on the outer corner, and then blend it up towards the crease. Okay, I'm also gonna mix in a little bit of Devilish, that deeper purple. Ooh, there we go. That's what I wanted. So now I'm just gonna mix the two back and forth and do the other eye. Now I'm gonna take a fluffy brush and pick up those same two colors and kind of swirl it right into the like outer corner of my eye socket and up towards the crease a little bit. Just blending that even further. Like a patch right here that does not want to blend. You see that? Like right there? I feel like I'm just adding more and more color and I don't want to do that. I just want that patch to blend and it's not blending. I'm going to take this brush and go in with Juicy and Feels. Mix those two back and forth. Go over it with that. And the same thing on the other eye as well. Okay. I just don't love my lid shade. I think I am going to take my finger and go in with Turn On, that goldy color, and just kind of pack it on top here. Just on the lid. So I feel like the lid shade I have on is too deep for this look, for what I want it to be. A little better. Okay, now let's play with the lower lash line. I'm gonna go in with the little fluffy side of the Naked Cherry palette brush. I'm gonna start with Feels and Juicy. Mix those back and forth and run that along the lower lash line. I'm gonna go about 2/3 of the way in. And then I'm going to do the same brush. I'm going to pick up Bean and Devilish and go from that where I stopped and go to the outer corner and connect the two. I did mess that up a little bit. Cute. I have to fix that. And then just to blend them all together, I'm going to go in with the same brush, pick up Caution and Hotspot, those first two shades that we used, and use that to mix it all together. Ooh. I messed that eye up quite a bit, so I'm gonna fix that with just like a little sponge. I'm gonna blend it. Okay, I need a clean fluffy brush. I'm just going to kind of fluff that all over the place. This eye looks good, at least I think. Okay. I just look like somebody punched me in the face with red. I don't know. I'm gonna take this brush. I'm gonna go in with Privacy, the darkest chocolatey brown. I'll put that in the outer corner just to give it a little more dimension. I just don't think the Bing or the Devilish color, I'm not sure which one it is, but one of them doesn't blend out very well at all. And now I'm going to take the same brush and go back in with the Bing and Devilish mixture. Go over top of that brown and just see if we can make that work. I just feel like these are really fluffy and like kind of getting everywhere. I don't know. Could just be me not applying it very well. I feel like I also took it down too far under the eyes. I'm just gonna kind of wipe that away a little bit. And then I'm gonna put on some mascara and hope for the best. Actually, I need a highlight. I'm gonna take the Manny MUA and Greek Goddess palette, and I'm going to take a little brush and pick up Medusa and use that as my inner corner and brow bone highlight, because there isn't anything in this palette that I'm loving for my inner corner or brow bone. Okay, now let's throw on some IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara and hope that that kind of just like saves the day. So I'm hoping that once I have longer lashes, it's not gonna look like it is way too long on the lower lash line. Also, this lip color was the wrong choice. I thought it would look really cute because I thought this would be a good color palette, but I think it's too pinky and the eye look is a little more peachy. I definitely think that needs to come off. A little better. I don't know. I don't think this palette is my favorite. Which I had really high hopes for it because it's like a color palette that I'm really into. I just don't, I don't know. Okay. Let me take off this lipstick also because I feel like it's definitely not going with this look. Really pretty lip color, I really do like it, but not with this eye look. If you're curious, this is the Kat Von D liquid lip in the shade Lovesick. Okay, so I just got a phone call, so I'm not really sure where that cut off. I'm sorry. I don't think you guys saw me apply this lipstick. This is the Finding Ferdinand lipstick in the shade Au Naturel. So I do really like this, and I feel like it looks a lot better with this look. I feel like now that I have mascara on and a different lip color, it does look a lot better. It's just still not my like absolute favorite. I feel like the metallic shade kind of got lost with all the blending, and I feel like the blending wasn't that great. Like right here, you can still see right there, there's like a patch that will not blend, and it's driving me crazy, but that is what it is, I guess. So my final thoughts are I like the palette, but I don't love it, and I definitely want to play with it some more before I give you like 100% yes, go buy this, don't go buy this. Look for it in my monthly favorites this month. If it's in there, then I decided I liked it. If not, I guess I decided I didn't like it. But that's all I have for you guys today. Let me know down below if there's any other palettes that you want to see me try out on this channel, or really anything you want to see. Like, I'm open to ideas. And yeah, that's all I have for you guys. Don't forget to like this video before you go, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.